All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to championship match here at the Minneapolis Convention Center. We are just getting underway here. It's VCN 17 Elite versus your Northern Lights 17 Black. Early point, although the scoring table does not reflect it, is going to VCN, and this is Malaya Long at the service stripe here. Nice recovery there for Carrick on the light side. Keep this thing alive, the right pin attack. Very strong there. We think that is Abby Wackel. Some of the numbers are not matching up here with what we have on the roster, so we're going to bear with us a little bit on who's who here. But this is Long continuing at the service stripe here for VCN. Remember, a team from, we were just got done facing VCN's 17 Black team, and now 17 Elite, a tall team here. This serve coming over and unable to bring that one back. 3-0 early on here in favor of VCN.
Quick start for the Lincoln, Nebraska team here, getting up on top 3-0 through strong serving, and need to get serve receive amped up here for the Lights.
Long continues. This one sent short, picked up there by Harvey. Back set over to Campuzano.
Good plan by Herrick there, setting Campuzano on the right side. Isolation block. Keeley goes up. She's there. Just found the net.
Long continues at the service stripe here. Picked up nicely here by Ball. Set over to the left pin there. Kaya Harvey.
Harvey putting Northern Lights on the board here. Nice set by Carrick, sending her all the way out there. Nice pass by Ball. That's the in-system play we like to see out of Northern Lights. On the board now, trailing 1-4 early in set number 1.
Gordon out, Larson in. Serve here by Crimmins. Point Lights.
Back row attack ruled by R1. That's a player in the back row playing the ball above the net in front of that white 10-foot stripe you see in the middle of the court.
Crimmins continues, picked up by her counterparter on the other side here and swung through. A nice cut shot there for Tia Trout, I believe, number 2. From the right side, a little bit of a misdirection there, finding an open spot on the court.
Tia Trout having some success early here. Nice right side attack. Now back to serve.
Off the tape, but nicely picked up by Carrick there. Tough play when it hits that. It almost seems like it hit the tape twice. Drops down, Carrick gets it, but unable to keep it alive here.
Jim, we're seeing this VCN team, just like the previous, likes that short serve. My guess is they'll come back with a long, strong one here. Nope, short again.
Crimmins there to pick this one up over the left pin. A nice use there for Harvey on the left pin.
Harvey gets up high, tools the block, hitting the outside arm, sending the ball down. Brings Sydney Carlson to the line.
One of the serving geniuses on this Light squad. The Lakeville North product puts it down the line. Oh, I thought maybe that was going to catch the line deep in the 5 there, and it does not. And that's quickly. We can see fast pace again here out of VCN. They are ready to go, just waiting for the go signal is Paisley Douglas. Right-hander sends it over. Tough serve there. Picked up nice by Harvey. Quick in the middle. Larson's there. Defense picks it up. They're going to go left pin here. Another use of the block for VCN. Douglas going to continue at the line here. She is the libero for VCN. Putting the ball over here is Harvey. Quick into the middle, Larson there. Roll shot over by the VCN squad here. Brown trying to use the block there on the left side, unable to do it. A lot of ping pong volleyball here. The ball's coming back over. Brown is there. Carrick the back set over to Harvey on the right side. VCN picks that up. All the way sent up to the left pin. Light sends that back. Now we're getting something called here. Boy, I'm not sure. I was looking about R1. I never did see exactly what the ruling was there. Nevertheless, The serve stays with VCN. Douglas switches sides here. The back bump set there by Crimmins. That one just long.
All right, reset, girls. You got it.
Well, early timeout here for Coach Lairs. And hopefully they can make some adjustments here. This VCN squad looks to be pretty talented. A lot of strong play up at the net. Defensively, they look pretty good. And again, as we saw in the previous match with the 17 black squad from VCN, very tough servers. So far, they've got the complete package here. We'll see what adjustments Coach Lairs is able to make here. The volleyball whisperer hopefully can come up with some adjustments, and we'll see how they are coming out of the timeout here. Looking for a coach's point. We take something in the net. We take something long, wide. Let's see what, and there it is. We'll take it in the net.
Coach Lairs on the board, Jim.
It's good.
We call a coach's point to a service error out of a timeout. Give that one to the coaches.
Kaya Harvey at the line looking for the corner. Just outside.
Get back on B right here.
This is going to bring Lauren England to the line. Number 8. Right-hander puts it in play there. Picked up by Crimmins. Over by Larson. VCN setting up their offense here. They swing this one over cross court, but Crimmins there to pick this one up. Over to Samantha Ball. Nicely done cross court off the defense. Point Lights.
Nice shot by Samantha Ball going into the 4-5 there. That's a tough shot when especially when you're off the net a little bit to get over the net, but yet cut the ball tight along the net. Nice job, Samantha Ball. 5-11 the score. Just down 6.
It's going to bring Annalise Larson, the Northfield product, to the line here. The right-hander sends it over. Picked up on the VCN side. Quick set through the block. Nicely picked up by Larson. Fantastic defensive play there. And the on-two and the pancake is good for Carlson. Sent back over here by Larson. Left pin attack. And again, a nice use of the block for VCN.
VCN just keeps coming. They keep coming. They keep coming, Jim. Excellent defense out of Northern Lights, but certainly VCN is setting the tempo early here in this championship match.
Tegan Little at the line for VCN. Malika there to pick this one up. Over to Brown. Nicely cross court deep in the one. Players still flying over each other on the VCN side.
Nice shot, Clara Brown going cross court there. Right-handed hitter on the right side.
Maya Carrick to the line. Minnetonka skipper puts it into play here. Picked up by the libero over to the left pin and right directly through the block. Malika getting a hand on it, but that was coming with a good amount of force. Not able to bring it up.
You got it, Jim. Just a slight separation in the block, and VCN takes advantage of it.
Sophia Weed at the line here. That one comes straight at our broadcast position. We were saved by one of the spectators here in the good seats, if you want to call them that.
Mineral Springs Brewing broadcast booth almost upset.
Easy for you to say. Samantha Ball here with the serve down again through the block. Very, very fast offense here for this VCN squad. They waste no time. Very businesslike approach to the game.
Tia Trout having her way, Jim, in that front row. She's hitting left side. She's hitting right side.
Malaya Long at the service stripe here. Puts the ball into play. Again, another tough serve. Lights the backside here from Carrick, sent over by Campuzano. Over to the left pin for VCN. Carrick, fantastic defensive play here between Carrick and Crimmins to get this one back up and over. And again, I've really loaded that right pin attack. Did not get a number on that, but I think if you watch the sport, you know what I mean. Really loaded up on that ball.
Yeah, VCN, Jim, continues with just a really fast offense. Again, that was a situation where we had a double blocker up, but the gap was in place, and they just came right through the block to the floor. Lights is going to have to get maybe a little more anticipatory about where that ball's going, and if you guess wrong, you guess wrong. But right now, the quick sets out of VCN are beating our blockers to the punch.
Yeah, they are fast. Let's see what we can come up with for an adjustment here. Coach Lairs calmly giving some direction and instruction and encouragement here to the team. Long continues at the service stripe. Right-hander puts it over, and that's called in. I thought it was a half tile long.
Back half of the back line. Stretches the lead to 9 now. 16-7, VCN in control early in set number 1. Don't count. The Northern Lights squad out.
Long continues. Put over there, nicely picked up by Ball. The back set over to Campuzano, nicely cross-court shot, unable to bring that back in the VCN side. Nice play there for your Lights squad.
Absolutely, Jim. Campuzano gets up high, really reaches, sending the ball across court for the winner.
Eleanor Crimmins at the line here. The East Ridge product puts it into play here. Long on the attack here.
Scrappy play there defensively out of Lights. Unfortunately, the shot into the deep one lands just out.
Trout puts the ball into play here. Picked up there by Harvey. It's going to go right back to her. Roll shot over. Libero there to pick it up over the left pin for VCN. Up off the block and a diving play there by Samantha Ball. And a little bit into the net. Hard to play out of there. Point VCN 18-9.
VCN doubled up here, Lights. Set number 1. Lights needs to storm back, start their move now.
Trout continues. Another tough serve there, but picked up nicely by Ball. Pushed over to the left pin here. Harvey's there, finds the campfire.
Nice shot, Kaya Harvey getting up high off the high hands.
It's going to bring Sydney Carlson, the Lakeville North product, to the line. She looks over for direction on where to place this one. Picked up here by the libero. Over to the left pin, up off the block here. Crimmins gets a hand on it.
Nice diving attempt by Crimmins. Ball also there. Lights not getting any breaks here in set number 1. Here comes the serve. Harvey sends it up. Crimmins is going to go back to Brown. Pops it over. Tough spot. Dug up. Strong side attack coming. Big swing. Double block there. Harvey. Larson for the stuff block.
Oh, what a nice play there for your Northern Lights. We have a name on 14 now, Emily Huss. Hopefully can get that into my head here quickly as Kaya Harvey is at the line. Picked up here by VC on the backside over to the right pin, and I don't think that made it over. He's calling that it was touched.
He called a touch, but it still found the floor. Doesn't matter, and here come your Northern Lights 17 black.
Harvey continues at the line, wasting no time. Good pace here for the Light squad. Sent over, picked up there by Trout over to the right pin, poked over there. Light sets up, that's Brown. Trout picks this one up, pushed over to the left pin here. Swung through, block, it sits on the top of the tape for half a second there. Lights again, Larson's there, picked up in the back row by Trout, pushed over, left pin here. Big attack again, a nice use of the block for VCN.
Off the high hands there, doing a good job, continuing to drive the ball down the line is VCN. From the left side, Coach Lairs doing some cleanup there, using his clipboard as a broom. 20-12 now the score. VCN in control, set number 1.
Lauren England at the line. Crimmins is going to pick this one up. Pushed all the way over to the left pin. Ball uses the block and turning the tables on VCN.
Northern Lights here staying within a touchdown, Jim. Who's going to make the move to shorten this lead? Might it be Annalise Larson?
She's at the line. She puts it over. Trout is there to pick this one up. Quick into the middle. Nice pickup by Malika there. The set over to Larson, looking for a spot in the back line, a little bit long.
Larson went up aggressively out of the back row there. She wanted that one. Unfortunately, a little bit under the ball, pushes it deep.
Carlson indicates the play that Lights is going to run here, as Tegan Little is at the line for VCN. Puts the ball over here, picked up by Malika. Crimmins, the bump set over the ball, swung over on the roll shot there, picked up by Little. Over to the left pin, big swing there, Block sends that back. Getting 4 contacts.
Ruled it didn't go over, hit the net, came back. Regardless of whether or not it hit the net or the block was there, good news for Lights is the block was there.
Maya Carrick to the line. Right-hander puts the ball into play here, picked up by the libero on the VCN side. Kind of a delayed attack there, the timing. Oh, we're getting a
net violation. Julia Gordon up, being aggressive, just taps the top of the net cord.
Emily Huss back into the game here, the big middle. Put into play here by VCN. Oh, Julia Gordon right there. The timing right on the money on that one.
Excellent play there, and you're right, Jim. The quick A gets Julia Gordon the ball, and she went right through the 2 arms of Emily Huss for the kill.
Samantha Ball at the line here for Lights. Picked up there by Little. Oh, and a sharp attack, a great defensive play to the Crimmins. Over to Harvey, looking for down the line. They pick it up here. And a little bit of confusion. There's a free ball opportunity here for Lights. Pushed all the way over the left pin. Harvey's there, down the line.
Nice job by Lights there, staying in system, staying aggressive with their offense. Earned that one for sure. Playing some good volleyball here down the stretch here in set number 1. Let's keep the momentum going.
Ball continues at the service stripe. Puts the ball over, picked up there by Little. Pushed over quick in the middle, and a big unloading there by Emily Huss for VCN.
Yeah, Jim, unfortunately, again, the block just not quite closed. Emily Huss goes right in between the 2 blockers. (23-16) now, VCN on top.
Long at the line here for VCN. Carrick there over to Harvey. Huss is there with the solo block.
She is there indeed, Jim. What did we estimate? 6'6" maybe?
I think she looks like 6'6", but I don't know. It's she's one of the tall trees. We talked about tall trees up the net here. She can reach up over that net without leaving her feet. That is tall. Long continues at the service stripe, picked up here by Ball. Carrick the back set, really nice back set there, and finds a spot. I think they're going to call that action continues. I thought maybe it was down. Crimmins over to Campazano. Little there to pick this one up. Back over the left pin, swung up, roll shot up over the block. This time Carrick quickly into the middle. It's the on 2. And there is Trout finding a way through that block again.
Boy, Jim, I even thought that ball bounced on the floor, but I guess not. Point and set number 1 goes to VCN.
Wow.
What a performance out of the VCN club, Jim. Again, that entire set, they kept Northern Lights on their heels. There were periods in that set number 1 where Lights was in control and running their offense, but for the most part, they were just holding on.
And they're running that really fast offense. You see these sets that are not high looping sets. They're quick into the middles. Like you mentioned, the quick A is really working well for them. We're going to have to find an answer for that here in set number 2. If you're just joining us, we're going to remind you that we are at the Minneapolis Convention Center. It is Championship Sunday. And we are thrilled to be here to cover Northern Lights volleyball. It's the gold bracket here in the 17 Elite category.
Looks like a Harvey sister over here displaying her medal. Not sure of what team, but I see her in a boot, unfortunately, so chances are hopefully that didn't happen here, but nice to see medals and big smiles on the girls.
Yeah, for sure. That's what
clearly
it's all about.
A sibling of Kaya Harvey.
Yeah, for sure.
We say for sure. We don't know that. Could be cousin maybe. I don't know.
I think it's a pretty good guess.
Sister? You going with sister?
Yeah. I am.
Okay.
I'm going out on a limb here, but
All right,
that's what I think.
It's a thick limb.
Yeah, hopefully. Again, the convention center is starting to thin out a little bit now as we look back behind us here. We have 62 courts in the facility this year, and still a lot of matches going on, but starting to slowly thin out here as we are getting late in the afternoon here.
In the background here, Jim, we can see Northern Lights 17 red competing. Can't tell who they're playing. Looks like another Northern Lights team. Probably, I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. Anyway, back to action here.
All right, Light squad comes up, fired up out of that set break. That's the nice thing about volleyball. If you have a rough first set, you erase it. The scores say 0-0, and you can start over. Samantha Ball going to be taking first serve here for your Light squad. Set number 2, championship match. Right-hander puts the ball over, played by the lead.
Out. One of their weapons that really took control in set number 1. Putting a couple blocks up on her early will be very important for this Light squad.
Ball sends this over, good serve, way over to the far line there. And a left pin attack is blocked.
Plenty of excitement on the Northern Lights bench. Coach is smiling. 2 for 2 in stuff blocks for Northern Lights.
Ball continues from the line here. Right-hander puts it over, picked up by VCN. A little bit of trouble there with the overpass.
Lift call.
Lift.
Got the momentum. Here we go. Definitely a tale of 2 sets at this point. It's early, 3-0. Set number 2.
Ball continues at the line. Nova Classical Academy product, looking for that deep 5. A little wide on that one, and that's going to bring Tia Trout back to the service stripe here.
Too early to call for a critical point, Jim, but this is an extremely important point for the Northern Lights team to get the ball back.
Oh, and a tough serve.
Tough serve right down the 5-6 seam. Splits Crimmins, splits Harvey for the ace.
Trout continues at the service stripe here. This one goes short. Crimmins has to run up and get it. All the way over to the left pin. Harvey there to send this over to the left pin for VCN. Again through the block, sends it back!
Keely Campuzano with the stuff block. That's her second of this early second set. 4-2 your score. Lights on top.
Crimmins sends it over here. Picked up by VCN over to the left pin. Swung through, block, maybe got a piece of that. Tough play, cross-court attack.
Nice cut, staying away from the block there. Crimmins there, gets a hand on it, can't pop it up. Smart choice by VCN.
Douglas, the libero, sends this over here, picked up by Harvey. Back set, over to Campuzano, and off the defense.
Campuzano really showing her value early here in set number 2. She's excited, she's happy, and really has had a significant impact for the Light squad here early.
Sydney Carlson returns to the service stripe here. The right-hander puts it over. Picked up here by VCN, and they try again that quick set.
The block there just a bit late, Jim. Annalise Larson got up when was in the process of pushing over the net when the attack came. Hit her hands, came down on the Northern Lights side. 5-4, 17 black leads.
England here for VCN sends this one over. Harvey has to backpedal to get that one. Carlson, big high bump set over. A little bit of confusion there. Ball get it over. Play continues here over the left pin. Swung through down the line for Bryn Topolowski.
Yeah, nice set there all the way across the court. Topolowski turns to go line.
England continues at the line here. Right-hander puts it over. Another good serve there. Crimmins gets a hand on it. Carlson able to bring this back. Harvey. Left pin attack coming here. Sent back.
Harvey gets there that time, Jim. Quick feet, scoots over to that pin, gets up high. Good reach, good angle of the hands. To the floor. Point Lights.
Turns her way to the service stripe, puts this one just long, looking for a deep spot in the 5-6 seam there.
Good aggressive serve, but yes, Jim, just a bit long. 6-6 now your score. Coach Lears coaching up Harvey. Positive. The volleyball whisperer.
Little at the line for VCN. Brought up here by Malika. She's going to have to free ball this over long ways there. Gets it over nicely. And a slide seen here for the first time from VCN. Quickly to Larson. Handcuffs the defense a little bit. Trouble.
Yeah, I think a fortunate break there, Jim. I'm not sure why VCN elected to run a slide into 3 players sitting there, but must have had a pre-call on that one. And fortunately for us, we had plenty of people ready for it.
Larson at the line. That one really sailed in the air for her. And we got a substitution on the other side here. Emily Huss coming back in. The tall tree in the middle for VCN here. Picked up nicely by Malika here. Brown with the right side attack. That one finds the net.
We see VCN take the lead now. First time in set number 2, 8-7. They lead 1-0 in this championship match, 17 Elite Division.
Sophia Weed here at the line. Carlson the back set over to Brown. Nicely done. A great cross-court cut. Fantastic swing for Clara Brown.
Indeed, great cross-court cut out of Brown. Excellent set out of Sydney Carlson. Freezes the block in the middle, sends it back to her to the right side attack. Isolation block, Clara Brown takes care of it.
Maya Carrick at the line. Sends it over, picked up here by Little. And that's Trout on the attack from the left pin.
Powers that one through the block, Jim. I thought we had pretty good position, but that ball comes down on the light side. 9-8 now. VCN maintains the lead.
Malaya Long back to the service stripe for the team from Lincoln, Nebraska. Oh, and that one moving right to left.
Corkscrewing through the air with pace. Tough serve.
Long continues, wastes no time here. Picked up there nicely by Crimmins. The bump set from Carrick over to Campuzano. Looking for a spot in the 5-6 seam again, just long. Coach Lair is up. Shows his clipboard to R2. Indicates the timeout. 11-8 VCN, second set.
I think we'll take a second here to wet our whistles, let you listen to some Chad Johnson music. This is called Ride Along.
Let it cry, let it be. Last kiss for you and me. We'll turn the page, the win and win. Heart of gold.
All right, we're back in action here. And out of the timeout, a point for Coach Lairs as that served long to our left here for Malaya Long. 9 serving 11 here, Samantha Ball.
Coach Lairs again, coach's point.
Absolutely, Ball puts this over. Libero there to pick it up, over to the left pin. Roll shot up over here down the line, but picked up nicely here. Crimmins, the back bump set over to Harvey. Block is there to send it back. They're going to try it again. Up over the block this time. Picked up by Little in the back row. Sent over on a free ball opportunity for Lights. Carrick goes all the way over to the left pin. Harvey up off the defense and out the back. Point Lights.
Like that play there, Jim. Lights ran a Gordon on the slide going around Carrick, which sent the block that way. Carrick elects to go all the way out to outside to Harvey on the left side for the kill.
Ball continues. Back set here and looking for a hard cross court again, almost taking out the coaching staff here for Northern Lights. And we are at the Dave Koenig point, 11-11. Friend of the program, Greetings to Dave in Columbus, Ohio. Oh,
there
that
it
is
is.
in right on the line, right in the corner. What a fantastic serve.
I think that was right on the lines, Jim. Both the
Yeah, it was.
baseline and the sideline. Samantha Ball painting the corner in the deep 5.
What a spot. Ball continues here. 12 serving 11. Little there to pick this one up. Quickly again into the middle, and that's wide.
Good job, Eleanor Crimmins, protecting her face. If the ball doesn't hit her face, it's going out. Nice job, Eleanor. 13-11 now.
Ball nods in agreement with the location of the serve here. The on-2 attempted, and ball back over. They're going to have another opportunity here. Block sends this back. Julia Gordon there. The back set. Pushed up and over the block. This time Carrick is there. The bump set by Crimmins. Over to Campuzano with a heavy arm.
Crimmins with a fantastic set. Campuzano on her game. The timing perfect. Up high, down hard. Timeout VCN. 14-11 your score. Jim, that was a fun play to watch.
What a great point for your Northern Lights squad. Coach Layers, if I were to guess what he's saying, see what happens. We work together, play as a team. We don't get down on ourselves. You work yourself out of a hole, and you're back in the lead. And we see that here in set number 2.
Yeah, Jim, I think he's also talking about maintaining composure, keeping your wits about you, right? Nate is a don't get too high, don't get too low type coach. Very important. Keep up the energy, but stay focused.
Samantha Ball trots in front of us, goes back to her customary serving position on the left side of the court here. Right-hander puts the ball into play, and trouble there for Little on the shank for VCN.
Certainly momentum here on the Lights side. Sam Ball with the ball, 15-11 the score.
Up and over here, again over to Little. She has a little bit of trouble with this, but gets it back over. The roll shot comes here. Ball is there to pick this one up. Carrick all the way over to Harvey. Pulls the block, and it's out off the defense on that left side. What a shot.
Harvey doing a great job recognizing where that block is, Jim. We've seen her cross-court winners, but she's got a great shot down the line. Trout not getting outside far enough. Harvey says, thank you very much. We'll go right down the line.
Ball continues. Picked up here by the libero, up and over, but the block gets a little bit of a piece of it. Crimmins again, the back set over to Harvey. And no, not going to come back.
This time Harvey defects at the middle, is a little bit late getting to the block, goes right through the block, splitting the uprights to the floor. Substitution on the VCN side, trying to change things up a little bit. Northern Lights rolling now, 17-11 your score, set number 2. They trail 1-0.
Ball puts it into play, hits it in generally the same spot there. The libero gets this one, and Trout, and that's called out. Boy, that was close.
Yeah, overruled, I think, the R1. I definitely think that was in the court of play. It was a nice shot, great shot. Lines judge calls out. R1 overrules. 17-12 now your score.
Tia Trout back to the service stripe for VCN. If you're just joining us, VCN winning the first set. Lights ahead here in the second. Crimmins there nicely, and ball runs right back to the last possible spot here on the court. Remember, you have to stay on the tiled surface. Not quite able to reach out enough to bring that one back.
I ran out of the leash there trying to get to that ball, Jim, and just about yanked the headphones right off my head.
Well, that would be bad.
All right, 17-13. Big point here for your Light squad.
Ball back set over to Campuzano. Big swing, but picked up there by Trout. And the spinning left side attack gets through the block.
17-14 now. VCN shows composure, battling right back. 6-point lead. What was once a 6-point lead is now 3.
Trout continues at the service stripe here. Ball picks this one up. Carrick quickly into Julia Gordon, looking for back line. Just long.
Point VCN. Coach Lair's positive words for Gordon. Looking a little downtrodden. She's a great middle attacker. That'll help.
Service error for Trout as that one comes up short and in the net. It's going to send the serve back where the Eleanor Crimmins here, who puts it into play and poked over by the middle.
That's too bad. Nice shot by the middle there. You see Campuzano went up and tried to keep her body in the air, just couldn't quite do it. 18-16 now, 2-point lead for Lights.
Douglas, libero, puts it into play. Good serve here. Harvey, good job to pick that one up. Larson sent over by Carrick on the free ball. Opportunity for VCN here. They're going to go right side attack through the block down the line. Bodies flying right at us here. Samantha Ball sliding across the tiled surface, attempting to get a hand on that one. Tightening up here. 17 serving 18. VCN. Douglas stutter steps there. Ball takes this one. Carrick. And Harvey through for the kill.
Nice power by Harvey. That time she just went right through the arms of the outside blocker. Through the arms off the head to the floor for the kill. 19-17 now. Sydney Carlson at the line.
Right-hander had some long service runs yesterday. Looking for another one of those here. Over to the left pin, up off the block. A diving attempt by Ball. I think they're going to bring this one back. What a play defensively for your Light squad as VCN sets up quick into the middle there. And a net violation.
Good positioning, unfortunately, just caught the net. Although I do think Sydney Carlson, a valiant effort. It appeared to me as her right foot was in the air and her left foot was on the concrete. Technically probably out of play. Unbelievable effort though.
VCN with the serve here. That one short. I think shorter than Clara Brown was expecting. And it is Root Beer point. 19-19, a perilous point here in set number 2. Who's going to get to 21st? The back set here. Harvey sends this just short of getting over the tape. That puts VCN first into the 20s. Often an emotional lift for a team, but another timeout on the court here.
Yeah, Northern Lights had VCN on the ropes, Jim. 6-point advantage, 17-11. Since then, VCN on a 9-2 run.
Let's see what Coach Layers comes up with here for some adjustments to make coming out of this timeout. Again, we see all positivity here coming out of this timeout. Some final words. Team coming back out on the floor here.
Volleyball is a game of momentum, Jim. Lights use momentum to get to the lead. VCN as such switched the tides. Can Northern Lights turn the ship around, win the race to 25?
Abby Wackel continues at the service stripe here. Almost a collision there on the Light side, and that one contacts the net string outside of the antenna, and that is out. Wackel will continue at the line here. Perilous times for your Light squad. Need to get a side out here as soon as we possibly can. Harvey the set over to Brown. VCN sets up over the left pin, up and over, the block is there.
Great shot there by Clara Brown, Jim. She was off the net and really aggressively went after it, and you need to do that. You need to be aggressive, sending the ball.
Trying to listen in here a little bit and see if we can't pick up on, but maybe truly he is. You get a little flavor of it there. Again, encouragement, teammates from the coaching staff.
Thanks to our friends at Sound Shark for that little listening.
Kaya Harvey to our left, puts it in play. Nice serve there, makes Trout run over. The slide again seen here and just twists off the block's fingers and down on the Light side of the net.
Bad break there for the Light squad, Jim. They had good defensive position. The set was a little off center, but somehow, some way, VCN rolled it off the fingertips for a point. 22-21 now, VCN on top late in set 2.
Little with the serve here. Crimmins again has to dive on the floor. Oh, and a fantastic defensive play there on the quick attack from VCN. It's down.
It's all twos across the scoreboard. I tell you what, Eleanor Crimmins from her knees.
What a play.
Wow.
Larson at the line, sends it over. VCN looking a little bit out of sorts here. Julia Gordon looking for a play out of the middle. Over to the left pin. Oh, and a sharp attack for Trout from that left
Tia
side.
Trout, she gets up high and she swings hard. Comes inside the block for the kill. 23-22 VCN.
Emily Huss subs back in here, the big tall tree for VCN. Samantha Ball here finds a spot.
Can Northern Lights, Jim, get up on top of this score here? 23-23. There's not a lot of room left. Maya Carrick with the ball, in control. Campuzano back. What will she do?
Carrick sends it over. VCN left pin attack. Sharply down for Trout. Wow.
Trout on fire. And here we go. Match point for VCN. They lead 24-23.
I think it'd be a good time for a service error. We'll just see this go into the net here. Long takes a big breath, sends it over. Nope, serves it short here. Malika there to pick it up. Carrick over to the left pin. Ball through. Point Lights.
Volleyball's version of overtime, Jim. Here we go. 24-24. The kids are excited. The fans are excited. The commentators are excited.
Samantha Ball puts it into play here. Picked up on the VCN side quickly again, but a low, and they find a spot deep in the 5 zone there. I thought maybe that was going to sail a bit long, but
Tia Trout continues her magic from the front row. Second match point for VCN. What will Northern Lights dial up here?
Trout dribbles, approach, sent over. Ball there. Carrick, the back set. Over to Campuzano. Trouble, looking for a lift.
Lift called.
There it is.
Nice shot, Campuzano, to send it outside. Valiant effort on the VCN side, but clearly an open hand, underhand swing. 25-25 your score. Set number 2.
Crimmins picked up there by Trout. Back set. Oh, and a great defensive play by Ball. Crimmins there. Free balled over. Lights sets up here. VCN is going to attack from the right pin, and it gets down and through, and that.
Bouncing around, bouncing up in the air. Point VCN. 26-25. Match point number 3 for VCN.
Paisley Douglas at the line, the libero for VCN. Oh, kisses the top of the tape there. Carrick, Larson, trouble. Rolled through, block is there!
Campuzano, Larson, 26-26. And you can see here, Jim, how often have we seen Keely Campuzano serve?
Picked up there by Trout, back set, right pin attack, up block, gets a piece of it, ball is there. Pushed all the way back over to left pin, Harvey, 2!
Clearly Northern Lights out of substitutions. And here we go, first set point for Northern Lights, 27-26 the score. Keely Campuzano serving for set number 2.
The left-hander puts it over, picked up there by Trout. Quickly through, block, gets a piece of it. There's Campuzano, pushed back over. Right pin attack, it's long. Lights wins set number 2. Here we go.
28-26. What a finish for Northern Lights, Jim. I thought I heard a deflection, but the R1 was adamant, and that shot was right in front of him, so clearly no touch on that ball. Wow, and we head to set number 3. Jim, for a championship match. What else would you expect?
Oh, you want that third set. It's going to be awesome. What a match so far here. Back and forth. Some fantastic plays made on both sides of the net, both defensively and up at the net. Wow, this is what it's all about. We cannot wait for this third set as the teams try to catch their breath here. The fans try to catch their breath. Got a lot of people watching this match here, interested in the outcome. This is what it's all about. Championship volleyball on Sunday. The Northern Lights qualifier coming to you live today from beautiful downtown Minneapolis.
59 degrees and sunny outside. 72 and perfect conditions inside.
Coach Layers dispensing advice here to the team in between sets. So everybody gets set here for the third stanza.
Jim, I think on the neighboring court, we'll zoom out a little bit so you can catch some of the action. I think this is 17-2 versus 17 red.
Wow. Fun to know what the score is over there.
Oh, nice shot there.
Yeah.
Just a bit wide. Well, back to the matter at hand. A thrilling 28-26 point victory. VCN had three match points, 25, 26.
Yeah, right. And they are spending more time in the huddle over their lights already, back out on the floor. Smiles all around here with that second set win. VCN now just starting to come back on the floor. The R1 looking at his watch here, ready to blow the whistle, warning them to get back out on the floor here. I think it's time to get going. In set number 3, if you're new to the sport, this is a race to 15. They do not play to 25 here, they play to 15. Every point that much more important. So critical to keep the gap to no more than 2, maybe 3. You want to keep it to 1, or you want to stay ahead. Get that first point, get off to a good start. Final substitutions being made here on the VCN side. They're ready to go. R2 is ready to go. R1 surveys the court, ready to give the go signal. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is it. Set free championship Sunday. Little puts the ball into play here for VCN. Picked up nicely, all the way high set over to Harvey, and that one comes up just short.
VCN taking the initial lead here, set number 3. 1-0 early on.
Tegan Little continues at the line. Right-hander puts the ball in play. Crimmins there to make this one. The overpass. They will set up to a left pin attack here. The block gets a finger on that one, sends it back over. Again, back over. Trout hits the antenna with that one.
1-1 your score. We see there a block early. Changes up Trout's shot. She tries to go down the line right into the antenna.
Crimmins drops one in untouched. Nice play.
Eleanor Crimmins finds a sliver of the court that's open. Lands the ball. 2-1 your lead. Northern Lights. Will they look back?
Crimmins continues. Again, a little bit of trouble here, but pushed all the way over to the left pin. Up high off the block.
Oh,
just wide. That ball spinning by itself.
Fraction of a tile wide. But I'm telling you, Jim, the notion that the block was there is important.
Sophia Weed here for VCN. Puts it in play, picked up by Ball. Carrick to back set. Over to Campizano. The connection, the Minnetonka connection is there.
Again, great job by Carrick freezing the block. Middle got stuck in the middle. Carrick sends it outside to Campizano, who terminates. 3-2 Northern Lights.
Carlson at the line here. And comes up just short on that, looking for a short serve and a hard serve.
Carlson went for 8 or 9 in that spot just yesterday, unfortunately. Finds that pesky net here on Sunday.
Malaya Long back at the service stripe for VCN, picked up here by Ball. Carrick quickly into the middle. Larson. Is there a touch?
No
Unseen.
touch. That shot just a bit wide. VCN takes their first lead of set number 3, 4-3 the score.
Long continues. Sent over. No, not sent over. Hits the tape. Drops down on the VCN side.
Knotted up at 4, Jim. We're racing to 11 now for the championship.
Kaya Harvey at the line. Puts it over. Picked up there by Little. Trout sends it over. The free ball opportunity for Lights here. Larson's there to pick it up. Carrick over to the left pin. Ball down. Deck down. It doesn't. Larson's there to send it back. VCN sets up again here. The bump set over to the left pin. High in a broadcast position here. Kaya Harvey running through the chairs.
It's a good thing we're on wheels now, Jim. We could have been just pushed back out of the way. Good hustle there, but let me tell you what, Jim. VCN defensively on that point was stellar. We had plenty of opportunities to end the point, and they were there every time.
Tia Trout at the line. VCN puts it over. Ball is there to pick this one up. The back set here. Over to Brown. Through and down.
Clara Brown goes into the moving Emily Huss for the kill. 5-5 your score, racing to 10.
Annalise Larson, good serve, trouble. Spun over to the left pin, block sends it back.
Clara Brown, Julia Gordon, block party for Northern Lights. 6-5 now, Northern Lights on top. Seesawing battle, heavyweight fight.
Larson sends it over, picked up there by Trout. Through into the middle, quick attack, but nicely picked up by Larson. Over to Brown on the right side. Trouble, scrambling, gonna bring this one back. Trout free balls it over. Malika's there. Carlson quickly set over to Ball, and it's just long.
Ball got a little bit in front of that on her approach, causing her to be behind the ball a little bit. Just missed long. 6-6 your score, Jim, and I'll say it like I've been saying it, we're racing to 9.
Douglas off the top of the tape. Carlson quickly. Julia Gordon terminates.
Good to see Julia Gordon have some success. Out of the middle there, nice pass, nice set, nice kill for Julia Gordon. 7-6 now your score.
Maya Carrick at the line, sent over. Trout picks this one up. Over to the left pin again, swung through. Sharp cross-court attack.
We're knotted at 7-7, racing to 8. Good heavyweight battle here. Court 60, 17 Elite, championship volleyball.
Lauren England at the service stripe for VCN. Right-hander puts it over. Malika right there to pick this one up. The bump set over to Ball. Nice roll shot there, picked up by Douglas into the middle and picked up. Great pickup there by Carrick. Going to be free balled over by Ball, and they'll set up here. Trout pushed over to left pin, through. And unable to bring that one back. It's off the tiled surface.
VCN now on top, reclaiming the lead. They lead 8-7, halfway through set number 3. This is for the cup.
Oh, I thought that was going to run into the net. Just kisses the top of the tape. And Julia Gordon through and just long.
Nice play by Lights, nice quick offense. Julia Gordon there. Just a bit long on the attack. 9-7 now. Timeout, Coach Lairs.
Great timeout there. Again, we talked about that 2-point margin. You do not want to go past that in a 15-point third set.
Coach Lairs has positive words for the team. They put their hands up. Let's go Lights. Break the huddle. Take the floor. Talking it out. Communication so important on the volleyball court. Everything happens so fast. Very important to be communicating constantly. we heard yesterday after the matches, Jim, we play for each other. You can see that out there right now. Everyone positive and ready to go.
England at the service stripe. Picked up here by Ball. Carrick is there, pushes it over back to Ball. She finds a spot, but they're there with a defense to pick this one up over the left pin. Swung up high off hands there, picked up nicely by Crimmins. The back set over to Campazano off the block and terminates.
Campazano, nice attack again, but Jim, I would say, Carrick holding the block in the middle. Campazano gets out there, isolation block, makes no mistake, puts it to the floor. 8-9, Lights trails by 1.
Samantha Ball sends it over, picked up here by Douglas. Crimmins is there. Roll shot over, defenders on the ground, the quick shot, and just finds, kind of handcuffs Keely Campazano there.
That was a really tall hand out of the middle to pop that one over. 10-8 now. VCN wins the race to double digits, 5 points away from 17 Elite Championship.
Tegan Little at the line for VCN, puts it over, picked up here by Ball. Carrick pushes it all the way over. Harvey, point VCN.
Nice fake there in the middle. Harvey, strong attack. That pesky net just gets in the way. 11-8 now, VCN up by 3. Set number 3.
Little puts it into play. That was drifting long, tough serve there. Campazano with the attack over the left pin here. Oh, sharply through by Trout. What a play for VCN.
12-8 now. Coach Layers up, wants to talk it over again. 4-point margin. It's not over. Maybe we can listen in. It's quieter in the gym here. There you go, you hear the Lights cheer, led by the team. They take the court again, positive as ever. Looking to battle back here. Absolutely not too late. VCN needs 3. Northern Lights needs 7.
Tegan Little at the line, picked up here by Ball. The back set over to Campazano. Sharp attack, picked up, and swatted over from the middle, finding a spot on the court.
Tough play, smart play there by Malaya Long. Just gets up there with the left hand and sends it to the open court. 2 points away now for VCN.
Little continues at the line. Right-hander sends it over. Oh, it's sitting on the top of the tape for the longest time. Campazano tips it over the right hand here. Douglas is there. Over to Trout.
Trout terminates into the block, to the floor. Tough shot, and here we go. Backs against the wall. He played a 15 for a reason. No give up on the Lights squad. Let's see what they have.
Little gonna put it in play here. Picked up by Crimmins. That ball was moving too, and it rolls up over the tape and out. And that is going to take care of it.
Good match here for Northern Lights. VCN brought it.
Yes, they did.
It's like VCN's going to do handshakes.
Yeah, great match. You hear the applause here for both teams on a match well played, exciting. Nice to see that. Big hand for the team here. Coach Layers and Coach Rupar coming through here. We gather the team at midcourt as they often do. We get a wave here from Coach Layers and some appreciation for a well-played tournament all the way around. Second place. And that is really good, and we're going to see the team gather here a little bit. You can watch in on that as they waste no time in beginning to tear this court apart. Mike, you and I have
We've all been there.
This, and
We've
we know
all been there.
what is all involved here. And
once that match ends,
it's teardown time.
As a teardowner, you want to get going because no one wants to be here till 6, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, they only need to tear down half the courts. The qualifier continues on next weekend. So half these courts will come down, half the courts will stay. And wow, Jim, what a tournament.
Yeah, it
fun
really
to be
was.
back.
It
I don't
was
know
fun.
if we'll maybe get a player or two, a coach or two on the mic here. We'll see what we might be able to get. So stick with us here a little bit. Let's try to get out of the here we go.
Yeah, we're trying out something new here today. We're on wheels, which we probably should have done before. Sometimes doesn't matter so much, but on
My
these,
biceps are happy about the wheels.
yeah, it is. It's a good thing. And when you have to move around with our setup here, really nice to have a easier way to do it. So that's been kind of a fun change. Definitely some internet challenges here this weekend. An ongoing battle in that regard, but hopefully viewing audience out there able to enjoy things a little bit, and we're going to see if we can listen in here.
Nice to see, Jim, the positive environment there after a tough loss. I think we overheard Clara Brown. If you could listen very carefully, it's easier maybe for us with headsets, but Clara Brown says, let's be honest, it was hard for us to find shots out there, and I think that's a testament to the defense that VCN played, and I think she's right. They worked hard. They tried different angles. They tried different shots. The VCN, just really tough opponent.
Yeah, they were. They always had an answer for things. I think pretty well-rounded team, very good net play, but also very good defensively. And, of course, the serving. Really, both of the teams that we face today will clearly make serving a priority and use it as an offensive weapon.
You can hear, see if you can hear Nate a little bit.
Practice this week, Wednesday, Thursday, that's fine time, maybe Wednesday. So just let me know what you need for that. We'll set a time for that.
You can hear Nate in there talking about the practice schedule again. And Jim, it's the nice effort, good job. Here's what we have coming up. We're looking forward. We're staying positive, and so I think that's the message from the volleyball whisperer, Nate Lairs.
Definitely fun to listen to his approach on things and his general philosophy that he brings not only to coaching on the court but off the court as well. And we talk a lot about that, how these teams and this playing volleyball is teaching you life lessons for things that will be important later on in life for these kids. And I think you're watching a perfect example of that here with these two coaches really showing that positivity, building the foundation for things to come. Let's look forward to the future. Let's take what we have learned this weekend and apply that to things that are coming up down the road. So just really, really nice to see that and see the smiles all around. I don't see any faces hanging too long here, and that's an important thing. Hey, let's remember how well we did here this weekend. Let's remember the positive things. Always fun to have something to work on, and I think it's just really, really great to see the positive faces here. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I think that's right, Jim. And, you know, one of the good things about these tournaments is you are seeded as you come into this tournament, right? And I think, I don't remember their exact seed. Is it 4?
Yeah, it could be. I couldn't
3,
tell you.
2,
Didn't really look it up.
But hey, finishing second, that's pretty much beating or exceeding your seed. They may have been the seed in the pool number 1. I don't know, but not important. Strong finish here for Lights.
Yeah,
You can hear the announcement in the background. Time to start the tear down. I don't know if we'll get a word from Coach Lairs. The players look like they are interested in getting changed up, looking around for their parents, of which we are not.
for sure.
But let's see. I don't know if Coach Lairs is potentially intentionally ignoring us. Picking up their water bottles. Looks like Coach Lairs knows the staff over there.
Got me on camera eating.
Eating and drinking.
Well,
How rude.
You gotta stay fueled.
You do. After all that, you got to keep the energy level up.
So I think we gotta go get some medals, so this might have to be quick.
Yeah, it can be really quick. What's your what a great match, first of all. I mean, that was just fantastic volleyball on both sides of the net. Clearly really good team on the other side, but we kept fighting back, kept in the game. I thought it was just thrilling. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it was definitely a good game. One of the best teams we played this year, which is what I was hoping for, to get into a match and push ourselves to see where we're at and see what we can do and give us something to work on going into Kansas City, where we'll definitely face some teams of that caliber. And I just asked that coach, what level do you guys normally play? And they said open. So, and we're going to play USA, but I mean, you know, so it just gives us confidence, definitely things to work on, but definitely a great confidence boost going forward.
Yeah, I think absolutely, Coach. I mean, absolutely not outmatched in that game. I mean, you were in it right there. You know, a couple bounces here and there. They had some nice tips late, just kind of random change of directions, but I do not feel at all like you were overpowered.
No, and they were the best serve-receive team we faced, and they're also very tough serving, and, you know, great all-around team. So definitely proud of how we played.
I have to believe that VCN spends minutes, if not hours, each practice working on that short serve. Both VCN clubs we saw could drop the ball on the 5-foot line.
Yeah, very well could be. If they're good at something, they usually practice it quite a bit.
And they were good at then mixing it up. One or two of those, and then there'd be one back here.
Yeah.
You know, it's just hard to make that adjustment.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to go.
All right, appreciate
sure we
your
get away.
time.
Yep,
great,
thank
great
you,
weekend.
Coach.
Thank
great,
you so much.
great job.
Thank you guys for streaming. As always, we love it.
It was
Thank you
fun.
very much.
We loved it.
Sounds good. All right, Coach Lairs, looks like, you know, I suppose we could scoot ourselves right over to the award stand and give people a live look in, but I don't know. What do you think?
Boy, I think I'm ready to
Shut her down?
shut her down and wrap up, honestly.
All right.
Running out of gas here a little bit, so I think we'll do that. Folks, I hope you enjoyed it. Mike puts me on camera here. I'm always looking to stay behind the camera. I guess
we got a couple mugs that are radio mugs, but every once in a while we get on for our 0, 1, or 2 viewers.
Yeah. Well, what a fun weekend.
Absolutely a fun weekend.
Great to come up here and cover this team, and Coach Lairs and Coach Rupar. Just really a ton of fun to watch their progress through the tournament, get into this championship match. You never know what's going to happen in this championship match, but man, is that ever fun. It was really
Well, and
good.
you talked about, you just hear Coach say, I'm glad we played this team. I'm glad we're playing open level competition as we head into our third third of the season here. It's tournament time, right?
Yeah.
And so getting competition like this is important for these teams, and it's really important to know that they can compete at this level.
Yeah.
Like we talked about, they were not overmatched in that championship match.
For sure. A lot of fun. All right, folks, we're going to wrap up here. You've been watching coverage of the Northern Lights qualifier here. Northern Lights 17 black. We're not sure what's next for us. It sure was fun to do this. We'll see what else we might be able to cover this year yet. Just a ton of fun, and just continue to love this sport and everything about it. So for now, we're going to sign off. On behalf of Mike Spolidoro, I'm Jim Welbrock, and thank you so much for watching this special presentation of the Spolibrock Sports Network. Good afternoon.
Have a great rest of your sunny Sunday, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. On our way out, more Chad Johnson music.
trains are leaving on the board. We've all been here before. Make a clean break for heaven's sake. I've never known love without a little hate. Oh, 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 little Conrad. Annabelle thinks that I'm a fool. What the hell's wrong with you? Going to the lake with little brother Jake, holding on tight to a bottle and a stick, living it up with George Strait. But you know it might take time. Something I'm losing my mind. But just hold on tight, one day I'll see the light. But just know, oh, it might take time. I have a friend named Hollywood. He thinks I'm misunderstood. He told me once or twice you live in paradise, when I'm sitting here just fishing on ice. Oh, 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 sipping honey whites. But you know it might take time. Something I'm losing my mind. But just hold on tight, one day I'll see the light. Just know, oh, oh, it might take time. So hold your nose, despite the blows, then we could agree to disagree. Well, that's one thing that I'd like to see. As time passes by, but you